Alright, the Astros won tonight. They beat the Mariners. So, and Brad Peacock was pitching. Which is kind of awesome. Alright, so he's pitching in this particular game. So, which I'm about to play. Let's see. Alright. He is 2-6 and Peacock is 4-2. And away we go. No. Oh, cool, I got my back up so I could use another day. Yeah, Vila pitched the last one. So let's go, Peacock. Well, let's see here. Let's put what's his face out there. And let's put Nick Puto. Where do we want to put him at? We'll put him where Dominguez is. Alright, let's do this. Oh, good. It's a home game. Good, I've got home field advantage. Alrighty, so here we go, Stros.
Counting down to first pitch tonight at Minute Maid Park. Astros baseball starts right now. Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Tonight the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the AL West leading Houston Astros. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, Cal Zuniga makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot cooler than that. Now a slider's hit on the ground towards second, and that's through, a base hit. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Rich Anderson will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Fouled straight back. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
Mariano Oliveros will dig in here. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike one. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Johnny Gomes will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And that's cut on and missed by Gomes, and he's in danger now, down 0-2. Good eye there from Gomes as the count goes to 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the Jose Altuve will dig in now, and as you can see, he's right up there in the American League batting range.
Go Altuve.
Second entering play. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin.
Yeah, I swung at that junk, didn't I? Saw me coming, didn't you?
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And there's out number 1. Dexter Fowler will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Josh Willingham will get his first opportunity here, currently leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
You actually threw a strike, did you?
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And and he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hit hard towards the hole, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the throw will come back in quickly, so it's first and second now with only one away. Richard Matsui will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. The first pitch to him here is hit on the ground to the left side as he doesn't waste any time. That's into left for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Tony Abreu will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Jason Castro will stand in for the first time, and he's come up big in spots like
Come on,
this more
Castro.
than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. Line
Waited too long.
to the left and a few rows back.
Waited too long to swing at that bow.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
I tell you what.
Yeah, come over here and give him a talking to.
From your pitching coach, something ain't working out there. You know, here's what he's saying. Look, we need you to figure this out. We need some innings out of you. Let's go.
Woody Frazier will come forward now, back in the lineup after being used as a pinch hitter last night. Now here's a shot out to right, and the hits keep a-coming here this inning. This is down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. They've doubled their lead now to 4-0.
And this latest double right here should be the one that finally chases this guy. I mean, he's pretty clearly not right out there. And I would be absolutely shocked if they don't come out and hook him right now.
Nick Punto will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Yeah, Nick Punto. And I put him in, and so we'll see how he does. Because I might put Chris Carter in for somebody, for that Abreu guy. Yeah. Alright, let's do it.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Ah, come on, yeah.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
He's fixing to throw me some junk that I can't hit. I just know it.
Just a touch outside, 1 and 2.
Yeah, that was outside, but it's right where he wants that pitch to be. If you do take that thing, there's no guarantee that it won't be called strike 3.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And the route is on now. It's a home run.
Well, that ought to get him out of the game.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, this is the chance you take when you work up in the zone like this. I mean, this is right in his happy zone, and he jumps all over it and sends it right over the wall.
Jonathan Villar will get his first opportunity here, and he enters play third in the American League batting race. Couldn't resist on that one. He's behind 0-1.
I'm pretty sure this is not what that man right there had in mind. He's watched this guy really struggle here in the first inning.
Now a fastball smashed into the alley in right center, and this will get down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, he is.
You want to put a big smile on the face of your starting pitcher? Give him a 6-run lead early on and see what he gets. He's got to be loving this right now, and I got a feeling they're not done scoring runs for him yet.
Jose Altuve.
Leave him out there. Give him some more hush meat.
Here as they've batted around now. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. Chris Parmelee will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Clayton Gushwin will take his cuts now. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Swing and a miss as he starts the frame with back-to-back strikeouts here. 3 in a row going back to the last inning, and there are 2 away.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. Frazier is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in. Dexter Fowler will start things off in the home second, and they got to be licking their chops after that first inning output.
Yeah, and I think if you're a guy getting your second at-bat of the game and it's only the second inning, you know things are going pretty well.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Josh Willingham will stand in now with the runner at second following the leadoff double.
Yep, more hot water here to start the inning, and it's right back into that stretch again. And this is starting to become a theme for him.
Forget about the me.
Swing
and think about the runner.
Over near second. Florimon is under it as he puts it away.
Forget about me and think about the runner. Come on, concentrate on the runner.
Richard Matsui
Forget the batter.
will stride in again. He singled and later scored his first time. Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one.
You nervous?
Get him.
And right now, he shouldn't have any second thoughts about working hard inside. Even if you hit the guy, you've got the open base to protect you.
Oh, why that swing at that? Come on, Matsui.
One out and a runner on second base. And they run one in on him here as this is on the ground to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down. Tony Abreu will dig in. He drove in a run with a sacrifice fly his first time. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Zuniga is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Houston.
All right.
Osmeal Pinto is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd. Carter will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 29, Chris Carter.
Now the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop 3rd strike. Pedro
Damn it, that was stupid.
Will stand in.
Pedro Florimo.
Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Well, so much for a leadoff base runner to start the inning. He gets a little too ambitious with his lead over there at first, and a good snap throw winds up picking him off.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to.
That's what you get,
away.
mug.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
And after the error on that previous play, I think he's out there saying, you know what? Why don't I just take care of this guy myself? Good job out there to bounce back with the strikeout.
Cal Zuniga will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down.
You ain't getting 2 hits on me, bitch.
Not too shabby. We're back with more. Jason Castro makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Jason Castro.
Now the first pitch of the inning is turned around and into the gap in left center, and that's going to find the alley for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Yeah, he is.
More trouble here to start this inning, too. They've had this guy's number so far, and now here's a leadoff double on the very first pitch. right back into the stretch with the runner in scoring position.
Out of the Minnesota dugout now is skipper
Fresh
Ron
meat.
Gardenhire, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Brian Dunsing is going to come on to pitch here, and seeing as though it's just the third inning, he may be asked to work for a while. Woody Frazier will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game, as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the third inning. That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Nick Punto will try things again. He hit that two-run homer his first time. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now they're falling apart.
He did a better double play ball than this one. He's in perfect position, but then I think his hands got started a little bit before the ball got to him. The old saying, be quick, but don't hurry. This one's going to wind up a very costly error.
Jonathan Villar will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now here's a ground ball toward the hole, and it's going to sneak on through into left field for his second hit of the night. One run scores. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the second run scores. Jose Altuve will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And this is lined hard to deep left. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow! And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Dexter Fowler will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will come all the way around. It's an inside the park 3-run home run. Josh Willingham will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. This for Plouffe down at third. Oh, and it beats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
They're falling apart, man.
And he knew he had to hurry.
He ploofed that one up bad.
Down the line right there.
He comes
This is
Plouffe.
a slowly hit ball, and he knows he's got a guy that can move. You've got to get it in the web of your glove, because if you don't, you know you're never going to make that play.
Richard Matsui stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground
was
ball
funny.
means double play.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul.
Should have hit that one.
a
Oh,
swing
look
and a
at
miss
that.
on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out. Chris Carter will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Come on, Chris Carter. You can do it, buddy.
Slowly hit to the left side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
How many errors is that?
Not really all that tough a play heading up the middle, but you see it takes a funny little hop there at the end, and this will be scored as an error.
Jason Castro will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. Yuri Perez is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. Rich Anderson will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th. And this will be fouled away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a ground ball to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Mariano Oliveros will stand in. He reached on a fielder's choice his first time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Comes with the slider there, but this is lined into left field. A base hit. Johnny Gomes will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. This is hit sharply to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Well, I thought for a second after he caught this thing that he'd have a shot at getting 2 here, but the throwback across the diamond was just a little too late to double him up.
Chris Parmalee will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now a throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch to him. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
And you know what, guys? I have been really impressed so far. Not only has he used his fastball well, but he's also spotted it well. I mean, that is perfect location right on the knees.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail in this one 11-0. Woody Frazier will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, Woody Frazier.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And a rather easy first out. Nick Punto will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one.
Nick Punto.
Now the second pitch of the inning is hit on the ground. Third.
They're not going to miss anymore.
Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
2 more ground outs, and that's the product of throwing that sinker. Just about every time you swing at it, you're either going to hit the top of it or miss it altogether. And if you do hit it, you're going to be killing all the worms out there in front of home plate.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first.
All righty.
Clayton Gushwind will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Trevor Plouffe will try it again. He flew out his first time.
What do you mean, come on?
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Josmil Pinto will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail in this one 11-0. Jose Altuve will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
No, that's calling
He just
being
has looked
foolish.
comfortable all night long.
And this ball will be chopped foul.
Yeah, I know I shouldn't have swung at that one either.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I'm really kind of like ready to get this.
Stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Fouled straight back. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Josh Willingham will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Pedro Florimon will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
And that misses 1-1.
And that pitch is just a little bit easier to lay off when you're opposite-handed up there, because you can see the sweep of that pitch coming all the way in.
In the air to right center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. And this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
First pitch coming. Cal Zuniga is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Castro able to make the play here, and there now are 2 away.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Rich Anderson will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been
It is
total
gonna be a
domination
1-2-3
these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Right there for strike one.
And even with 2 outs, this is a team that can still put something together here, especially in this part of the lineup, so you can't let your guard down.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly, but the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job. Richard Matsui will lead things off here for Houston as they look to get things started in this 6th inning. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Swing and a hard hit ball.
And there he is, right down the hole, buddy.
Sneak on through into right for a leadoff single. Chris Carter will dig in. He reached on an error his first time.
And there it is, baby.
There's a ball hit high in the air, deep to straightaway center field. And the route is on now. It's a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 31 for him on the season, as the blowout continues.
Well, not much of a surprise here. This is what MVPs do. He's fortunate here that they decide to come after him. I don't know why, but that is a fundamentally strong swing. The ball just jumps off his bat. It's way out of here with plenty to spare.
Jason Castro swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Bouncing ball back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Woody Frazier will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Swinging a high chopper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Nick Punto will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Oh, and he can't hold on there as he swings and misses on a pitch in the dirt, and he's down 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And this is hit well towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. Jonathan Villar will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Time to play pitching coach. What's he doing wrong?
It's more of a question of what's he doing right. It ain't much.
Big swing and a
I can't believe I swung at that because I knew it was going to be high and outside.
You can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mariano Oliveros will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Mariano Oliveros.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Good waist pitch, 1-2. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit. Johnny Gomes will dig in now. He struck out and lined out in his first 2 at-bats. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. They'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off.
This ball's not hit all that sharply, and I think a lot of pitchers would have been content just to take the out at first base. But he forces it into second base, and he winds up getting his lead man.
Chris Parmalee will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
When you take a look there at the line from our starter, I mean, basically, he's allowed 3 singles so far, and that's it. They haven't been able to mount any real opposition against him so far.
Clayton Gushwind will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. And again a throw. Might have an idea something's up here. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Fouled back. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Casey Dean will come on now in a mop-up.
Oh, good fresh meat.
This deficit from growing any larger.
Altuve.
Jose Altuve will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Yuri Perez will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2.
Ah, look at me swinging that
pitch,
junk.
You got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And Willingham's got a base hit.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away. Chris Carter will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
And the beat goes on. Another great at-bat, and what else is new? They've now thrown 15 runs up on the scoreboard. Now that is a good day's work.
Jason Castro will step in. A ground-out victim his last time. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Oh, well.
Trevor Plouffe will stand in to start out their half of the
Holy
eighth.
Plouffe.
The starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Osmeal Pinto will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Pinto.
Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
You've got to wonder if fatigue's becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th.
Swung on and missed, 1-1.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen.
Got 7 runs off that one pitcher.
Pedro Florimon will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first offering. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
What?
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Oh, and he squares up on this
No,
one.
there's a homer.
High and deep out to straightaway right field. And that is into the right field seats. It's a home run. Cal Zuniga will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight. So they're going to make these final at-bats count.
I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up, way up there on the infield. Oh, and this goes right past him, and he'll reach first safely. And that'll put the runner at first here, and we'll have to see how indeed they decide to score that play. Rich Anderson will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, that last pitch puts him at 100, so that probably makes this his last inning, even if he makes it all the way through.
Right field. Frazier is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And that slider's been an effective pitch for him, no doubt, as you take a look there at what his pitch breakdown looks like so far.
Mariano Oliveros will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Lined hard toward short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Woody Frazier will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
There he goes, baby.
Right with the fastball here, a drive out to deep right center field. And that is over the wall, home run. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him as they just continue to pour it on here. Nick Punto will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one. On a big swing there at a fastball, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Jonathan Villar will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the 1st strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. No shortage of extra base hits as you see the totals there. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out. Jose Altuve will step in, a ground out victim his last time. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now he swings and hits this ball on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Yuri Perez will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And here's a pitch swung on and sent on the ground to short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first base. Johnny Gomes will start it off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Chris Parmalee will try again. 0 for 3 thus far.
Chris Parmalee.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Yeah, and that fastball still got some life to it, even over 100 pitches.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient, because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Now this is popped up. Room, however, behind the plate for Castro. Castro able to look it in, and that's a frustrating first out.
Mets telling of how they've swung the bat. This has just been a punchless offense so far. And this pop-up is pretty indicative of their struggles.
Clayton Gushwin is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. On the ground to second base, this could be two. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
I think I'm going to watch the highlights on this one just to see that double play. That's first time I think I've gotten a double play.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Astros win this thing 16-2. Good night from Houston.
I wonder what's wrong with Fowler now. I can't believe he caught that. Oh yeah, that's how he hurt himself at the bottom of the third. Way to go, Pinto. Yeah. I got 2 of them off of me. Just want to see if that double play is at the end. Yeah, it is. I don't know if I got another one in me or not, but we'll see.